Hey there, welcome to my channel. My name's Steven, and today we're going to be reacting to Ghosts on CBS, Season 1, Episode 5, and Episode 6. This is Nick and Dawn.
I'm here. I have a passion for horror content, and I have a horror for a boyfriend who's here today.
What the fuck?
Perfect.
Why you PM me like that?
Because usually I'm a horror for horror, now I have a horror.
Oh, fuck.
You know what the show needs?
What?
More gazebos?
The actual fixing up footage, you know? They could be like the HGTV channel with all the women who fix up their own houses and the men that are like pussy bitches and barely do any of the work. People love that content.
Like she said in one of the previous episodes, she likes feeling like Joanna Gaines, and that is what Joanna Gaines does. You know, they do all the building, but...
Exactly, but they're not showing that. It's so rude.
But that would be a spin-off. It can't be the same show, because then what would the ghost be doing? Just watching demolition?
Behind the scenes, the actors actually learn how to do home maintenance.
You know how it's like actors like practice like, you know, like swimming for like long, like they practice like long swimming scenes and whatnot. It's practice building.
You're gonna learn how to do electrical today. Hope you don't get electrocuted.
Good luck.
How about some power tools? Ooh, or better yet, plumbing. Let's dig around and shit.
Today we're gonna connect this blue wire, red wire, pop.
Wait, Halloween, ghosts. This is your holiday. You guys must love Halloween.
Let me guess, because they're fucking ghosts. Yep.
Is it racist?
Who would have guessed? Ghosts don't like Halloween because it boxed them. Pussies.
We hate Halloween.
What'd they say?
They don't like it.
Okay, that feels off-brand.
All Hallows Eve mocks us and belittles our very existence. People putting sheets over their heads and...
Halloween's my thing, man. I'm born around Halloween. My birth is Halloween. Well, not the day, but like... Pretty much.
Like the funnest part about Halloween is like candy going out, like haunted houses, all that stuff. You could be a part of haunted houses as a ghost, but like you're trapped to that house. So what if you just get no trick-or-treaters? No one comes into the haunted house. Like your Halloween just is alone.
But I still feel like I'd love it. I don't know. Maybe I just need to think like Christmas children mentality. Christmas overtakes my birthday. No. Yeah, I feel for Christmas children because it literally takes over their birthday. I just have free candy around my birthday and spooky shit, you know? No one's like, ooh, we're going to clump in your candy with your birthday present. No.
That's fair.
I mean, this house was like in disarray for a long time because the owner was dying. There's people come to this house already.
Exactly. Like, you're gonna get maybe one or two trick-or-treaters.
Oh,
like, I love Halloween. I really do. I get it. I would still have a fun time. It would be cute. We could fuck around with, like, the livings, Jay and Sam, but just, it wouldn't be as fun because there's no one there.
It's fine.
This is a costume. I'm actually an accountant and my name is Mike.
Seriously?
No, I'm 500 years old. Come on, Sam.
I love the fucking gaslighting right there. I love it. No, I didn't fucking believe him.
I will say, before we get super into this episode, this is the first Halloween episode. Every single season does a Halloween episode, and I think that's adorable.
See, I love that because so many shows just do like Christmas and Easter or something. Halloween.
Exactly.
It makes the most sense for this show.
It does. It does.
Every year on Halloween, my beloved Woodstone mansion is defiled by adolescents.
Yeah. This is literally
oh my god, she hates kids just like me.
She just like me for real.
They really are. They really are just like you.
This is our home. This is where we live. And we're powerless to stop it.
What's going on?
This year we can stop it, though.
That's no fun.
So you're just gonna let the house get vandalized if you were Sam?
Yes.
I love how you're changing your face. It's adorable.
Burned at the stake.
That's right. This year we have Samantha and her virile young husband. They can do battle against the way...
I don't like how he said that.
Well, he has a crush on him.
I don't like it. I don't like it. That was... No.
He's sexually attracted to it.
No.
She was really creepy. That's true.
Again, my descendant who just passed, we all were there.
give a fuck.
Do you think you'd stop giving a shit about your descendants dying at some point? See, most people have, like, maybe their parents at one point die in their life, their grandparents, and then maybe some friends and other family, right? This bitch watched how many generations of people? Because you gotta think, it's not just the women. She's probably watched the men die too, and their siblings, maybe. When do you think you stop giving a shit?
Probably after, like, the third or fourth one. You would still care, don't get me wrong. You would be like, I mean, I'm still sad a bit, but...
I think it's like fish dying, honestly. You know?
I mean,
like, maybe it's sad the first time, but then,
I mean, it doesn't seem like it bothers her that much at the moment. She's just like, hey, by the way, that was mine. Rude.
Yeah, literally. It doesn't seem like it bothers her at all.
It bothers her, but just not to the extent that...
What is FOMO?
Oh, it's fear of missing out. Like if you're not invited to a party or something.
Like when Mamie Fish excluded me from her cotillion because she knew I had the more comely ankles.
Ah, yes. The better ankles.
Yes. Exactly. Babe, she came from a time when showing your ankles and showing your shoulder was like sexual.
Honey, are you jealous that I have better ankles than you?
No.
What do you mean?
He's not jealous.
I'm not jealous. You get better ankles. What do you want me to say?
See, your boyfriend's not watching. She put on the crying face to say why.
You can watch back later, you know, when you edit.
I'm watching the show, but I don't got anything else up.
Right?
Are you ready?
What the heck are they?
A couple?
I mean, they said what they were earlier.
I'm not gonna lie, lamest shit I've seen to dress up for Halloween.
Oh, I thought they said who they were. I have no idea
No,
then.
I didn't think they did.
I don't know.
I gotta say, they're pretty fucking boring.
I hate their outfits. Don't get me wrong, but I have no idea who the fuck they're supposed to be.
When we first saw it, I didn't recognize it because they didn't have their afros on. But now that when they put it on, I recognized it immediately.
I feel like every kid's gonna be like, you look like losers.
Are they stepbrothers?
Oh, that's cute. I like that.
A single trick-or-treater. What is a Ghostbuster? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I think they should put on the whole show with them later so they can freak out about it.
Three of the movies.
Tell them it's real. It's a documentary.
Yes. Yes.
See, if I had
this is
ghosts,
what we do to bad ghosts.
Fuck with them. Exactly. They will never fuck with you again. Never.
Movie came out and it was not now, so it must have been before.
Nailed it, sweetie. Ghostbuster.
Ah, yes. Before.
You want to bust me? I bust you!
Okay, thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your mounds. Happy Halloween.
I like the deadpan child. Doesn't even say thank you or anything. Just that awkward pause so the fucking ghost can yell at him.
Enjoy your holiday slams door.
Yeah, literally they slammed the door in his face.
No, there was a long enough pause while the Viking was threatening him. He could have said thank you.
That's fair.
Some of you stand around, keeping lookout, while I watch you talking with Trev.
Oh, you know what? I'll join you.
What? No, you guys are the worst army ever.
I never...
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't want to stand around watching either. I'd rather go watch TV.
Oh, you're right. No question for you, Smoking. Kind of related, kind of unrelated. Would you fuck that man?
Who? Pete?
The ghost.
Isaac.
Is Isaac the one who's kind of obnoxiously
Isaac
gay?
Is the blue coat.
Yeah. I need your critique as a gay man.
I think about
he's your only option
because he is the gay ghost and he would be a decent option. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Isaac would be a selfish lover, so I don't think it would be
so
fun.
Right.
I'm trying to figure out how it's kind of related.
No, what kind of related? We're watching Ghosts. Smoking's gay, he's gay. I'm just putting 1 and 2 together, honey.
The enemies have arrived.
Jay, Isaac says the enemies have arrived.
Are they like 8-year-olds? I didn't look that close. Are they gonna beat up 8-year-olds? I'm ready for this.
I mean,
I
Jay
will
just
be
said
so
the 8-year-olds on the bikes.
I'm so ready.
look at me, he's emotionally ready for
No, he said the kids on the bikes, not the 8-year-olds.
Dude, how do you know so much about these kids?
Last year, they hung out and split something called a hard lemonade, and we listened in on their conversation.
Bruh. Spies, man. You have spies.
What's up,
yeah,
bro
pretty
hands?
much. I gotta say, these are some special teenagers.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, sir.
I'm sorry, what, sir?
Ouch.
Well, we just want.
I feel like they're old enough to not get offended by sir, but maybe that's just me.
Maybe it's just because he wasn't expecting a respectful.
Yeah, you know, we were actually planning on egging the place, but after seeing you guys and seeing how cool you are, it just doesn't feel right anymore.
Liars.
Yeah, definitely liars. Definitely a trap.
Well, next time, pop on your helmets. Cool kids wear lids.
They do.
Oh my god.
It hurt to hear.
Babe.
Like, I actually felt like something twisted my chest. Hold on.
Nah, legit.
No one their age would say that.
Something. It's hurting my chest. They're pulling eggs out.
Attack!
At this point, is it assault if you beat a child?
No, it's self-defense of your house.
Yeah, right. I agree.
Unfortunately, the law does not agree. You would still go to jail.
What if I egg the child? Granted,
I like the way Nick thinks. Let's just retaliate.
Because
Fire.
we are adults, just my legal side speaking, because we're adults, we could still get charged with assault. They can't get charged because they're kids.
No, you can send kids to juvie.
Yeah. Well, they can go to juvie, but like we'll go to jail.
You can press charges on kids.
And we'll go to jail.
You can do it. Do you want proof? I'll send you a video where I think she was like 8, decided to prank call 911 like 5 times in one day and let a police chase down a highway in the city because she was saying she was a kidnapped woman. They fucking arrested her and sent her to jail overnight. They didn't give a shit.
Yeah, I get that. That's a wild.
I know what video you're referencing.
Right, but like that's not, babe. That's not what's happening here. They're not going to go to juvie because they egged a house.
No, they could.
I mean, let's think about this. It's like nobody was able to call 911 on them before. Now there is.
Okay, but just again, speaking as an adult, do you know how many 911 calls happen on Halloween? And do you really think they're going to answer? Oh, some kids egged our house.
That's why you call the non-emergency line.
Then they'll
Okay, change the phrasing. I have been assaulted in my property as well.
They threw eggs
Don't
at
say
you.
children.
Look, they threw eggs at you. That's
Don't say eggs.
Yeah, don't say eggs.
I've been assaulted. I think I'm gonna have a heart attack. The culprits are still here.
We got to do something. Those kids can't get away with that.
Do something. It's over. We just got to get cleaned up and move on.
Wait, no, Samantha is right.
Okay. Okay.
The ghost degree.
So what are you guys doing? You're gonna make your plan. This is how my reactions go. Like, so you just got assaulted by the children, and they threw eggs on your house. What are you guys doing?
Well, the ghosts suck at haunting, so we can't lure them in and haunt them on our own property. Unfortunately,
Alberta does like hum. She'll like hum so humans can hear her.
Property trespassing. You can do whatever you fuck you want in the state. Stand your ground. No.
Not.
Sorry, just epiphany there that I can murder children on my property.
Oh my god. Okay. So you
I'm gonna
went
be
all
such
the way
a
to
proud
murder.
American one day.
What are you gonna do, Dad?
I need to unlist this video so this doesn't pop up in someone's feed. I think. I sent down a video last night of what I'd probably do to a child if we were playing basketball. So we'll probably do that.
I had sex during my life.
We just have also been around for such a very long time. We have observed what works and what doesn't work with regard to disciplining children.
So what do you think we should do?
It's like I left my mark on the world.
Says a woman that probably beat children.
Oh, she definitely beat children. She had children working in her factories.
Seriously?
They've been around forever. We should take advantage of this. It's like a wise council of elders.
43 times. That's X 43 times. The number's so...
Oh, no.
Dude's a virgin. We all know it. Dude's a virgin.
Mm-hmm.
Zach's last name is Eckenrod, if that helps. His mother is Meg. She works at a place called Applebee's. Is some sort of wench.
They're saying we should call Zach's mom.
They want us to narc?
An Applebee's wench. I love that.
Imagine that still being our job titles, because that's literally what maids, like waitresses, were called back in the day. They were just called wenches.
Yep. I mean, I think you still hold that title to this day.
Some people.
No, you do. Specifically you.
Oh, thanks.
You are my wench.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Snitches get stitches. You're only going to antagonize him.
Or correct his behavior.
Or murder him.
I agree with Jay. This is a very bad idea.
I think it's a great idea.
What the HE double hockey sticks is this movie?
People rounding up ghosts, keeping them in some contraption? For what? Till when?
I thought Venkman was a hero. He's no hero.
This is equivalent of those people who are too scared to step outside. Because what if this hits me or does this or this?
I mean, that's fair.
I feel like as a ghost, I wouldn't be that scared of Ghostbusters.
No, this is like watching Chicago Police. This is the equivalent of watching like Chicago Police or something.
You're kind of right.
Why would they treat that man like that? That's horrible.
And like they're just sympathizing with the ghosts because they're ghosts, so they just think that someone's gonna come capture them and keep them in a device
do you watch
forever.
Final Destination and sympathize with the people, thinking, "Oh my god, what if it was me on that roller coaster, or that dude who fucking died by what was it, like the channel thing?" You know?
Yes.
No. Are you crazy? No, it's just entertainment.
Slimer is just an asshole.
They understand the concept of a movie.
No, they don't. Alberta never knew movies existed until now.
No, but they have watched them recently and they understand that they are filmed. So I feel like
that
they should have
just
some
be real,
concept that they
all
could be real or fake.
They don't know what genres are. They don't know the difference between documentaries and fiction.
Okay, what about Scoutmaster bitch over here, huh? He's looking pretty fucking mortified. You should know the difference between a fake movie and a real movie, you know? A documentary and a...
He was there when the internet just started being a thing. Like, he didn't watch these shit.
I'm sorry, movies were around before the internet. He knows.
You know what?
He knows the concept of movies. Movies are a long thing before the internet, bitch. He knows what a fucking movie is.
But he just thinks that's gonna happen to him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you were a living when you watched it last. This is a whole new perspective.
Also, why the hell are they all green? Were they green in life? I mean, what?
See, I feel like that should be enough. They are green. They're not green. They don't look like a ghost. So why the fuck would they believe ghost busting's real?
Oh, you see...
Me when that ghost bust.
I believe you, and even Trevor knows that, like, it's not real, that it's a movie. So, like, I do get it. But, like, Alberta doesn't. She just doesn't understand that. She doesn't...
Well, she should be like, I'm safe because I'm not a green blob.
Okay, I guess.
That just sounds targeted.
Trying to get anyone in trouble.
But we didn't want to just let it go.
Tell her to deny him supper.
Tell her to do blood eagle. Tear out ribs and lungs.
Zach, apologize to them.
Fine.
I'm sorry, you suck.
It wasn't nice, and I won't do it again.
Thank you, Zach. Apology accepted.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, y'all are idiots. Who calls someone's parents? That never works.
I mean, even if you have the parents there, why wouldn't you be like, hey, your kid just, like, threatened to slice my throat?
Right
there, at least continue it.
I was just really hoping the mom had her own egg carton in her purse or something.
Yeah, right? Like, the mom's just on board with it. Like, the kid just goes, oh, I'm so sorry that you're fucking pansies. And then the mom just pulls it out of her purse and they start pelting them with fucking eggs. Imagine.
That would be really funny, actually.
It was subtle.
It wasn't great.
I told you we were going to antagonize little psychopath.
Maybe he was just messing with us.
They act like they were never little psychopaths.
I was never a little psychopath.
You just think you weren't.
I didn't.
So you're an adult psychopath.
I've never once in my entire life egged a house or TP'd a house.
You know what you do? You bring home strange men to your house who wear gimp fucking suits or masks to do your dishes in front of your parents. You're an adult little freak.
I'm a little freak. I'm not a psychopath.
No, psychopath little freaks. They're basically the same shit.
Where will these rapscallions strike next?
The Sawpiece is right. This recently restored grand structure, all lit up. It's begging.
Done!
Zooks, what have you done?
That's not good.
Damn. Time to paint it black so you can't tell it burnt a little bit. That's my lazy ass solution. No, it'll be fine. They're gonna go tell them there's a fire, right?
Uh-oh. If anyone has a water power they're sitting on now.
Ah, no, they're not. Okay.
Oh, this isn't good. They worked forever on this. I watched Jay Sand for hours getting
Nope. Just gonna stand there and watch it burn to the ground.
Man, they make ghosts pretty fucking stupid in this show.
That spread really quick.
They're just watching. What the fuck? They're all just staring at it like,
doing nothing.
I like to watch the world burn.
Nick, are you gonna go save them? Or like go tell the living that you set this place on fire?
I mean, probably, yeah. Cause
they're the only one who can stop it. Why would you not?
They'll get mad at you for setting it on fire?
I'm sure they'll get mad, but it's like...
they'll be more mad that you let it burn to nothing and possibly take the forest next door with it.
I mean, let's be honest. They're mad at you. What else are they going to do? That's about it. That's about the extent.
Right. I swear I'm going to walk through you.
That makes them feel worse.
No!
Gazebo!
Oh my God.
What happened? Did anybody see anything?
It's actually a funny story.
It was the kids. The kids did it.
Oh, no.
How dare that little bitch threaten to slice my throat and light my gazebo on fire?
Calling the cops when they hit eggs on your house, not a big deal, but when your gazebo burns down...
Yeah, but you have to have built up evidence from before that they were harassing you. If you just call and say, kids lit my gazebo on fire with no proof, nothing's going to happen. You need to have evidence of previous harassment. And even then, it's still not, just saying. You should call the cops after every kid does something to you.
Bad.
They're saying they saw those kids burn down the gazebo. I can't believe this.
Oh my God, that kid really follows through on a threat, doesn't he?
The tiny fiends approached with malice in their eyes, their torches held aloft.
Can't believe those kids would do that.
I don't know. Some Victorian ghost told me they brought torches aloft with malice in their eyes. I don't know. I think I'd be second guessing it a little bit.
Well, I mean, like, I'm a smoker, so I have a lighter. So if I just, like, walked up somewhere with my lighter, she would probably think that's a torch held aloft. Like, she just doesn't know what things are called.
She would call a lighter a tiny torch. The pitchfork is probably the only red flag.
They had torches?
Those tiny wooden torches? Matches, I believe you call them?
Yes, that's the word I was looking for. Damn my female brain.
This doesn't make any sense.
She's just a girl. She's just a girl.
It's a sad little girl.
I think that's the original. That's the original. I'm just a girl. Damn my tiny female
that
brain.
That is the original. I'm just a girl. Darn my tiny female brain.
For fuck's sake.
I'm gonna reference this every time she says it.
This is officially the worst Halloween ever.
Fine, I get it. I took you away from all those fun parties and then I called that kid's mommy and now we have no gazebo and it's all my fault. I'm sorry, Jay.
What the fuck? Woman just being woman? Woman finding excuse to complain?
Yeah, that's just a girl.
I mean, to be fair, like, from her side, since this morning, he's talked about their old life in New York, all their friends having a good time at parties. He's talked about how he wishes he could be there.
Up enough for that.
Then now he's saying it's the worst fucking one ever. And
I didn't think he was that upset over it. I mean, now maybe, but I don't know. I don't think it justified for me like, fine, you little bitch.
I mean, everyone goes through things in their own way. Like, she just witnessed her fucking gazebo burn down, and now she's probably just freaking out over that.
Should have chose the other project over the gazebo, just saying. Gazebo always last choice, please.
It wasn't the project, remember? This was a whole other thing that they just restored that was in the back. Don't worry.
I mean, let's be honest. What's a gazebo going to do?
Just saying, should have done something else. Gazebos? Who needs a gazebo just randomly in the backyard?
Look, unless you're getting married.
You know what's more important? Plumbing.
They have plumbing.
Electrical work. They got those damn flickering lights in the house, you know?
Because a ghost fucks with the electricity.
No.
Can't believe kids are capable of this sort of thing.
Didn't kids murder you?
Well, that was an accident. I
told you kids shot them in the neck.
He's not even sure if it's an accident.
The kid made a weird throat slash gesture, and an hour later, the gazebo burned down. Isn't that pretty damning?
She'd have made a great lawyer had she not gone into journalism or been born a woman.
Relatable. Can I blame my shitty life situation on being a woman?
100%.
Yeah, what these kids really burned down tonight was any hope for a bright future.
Oh, boy.
Keep it together, man.
Via community service, bright future gone. Funny.
Yeah, any more suspicious activity you want to report while you're here? Like the ghosts that are haunting you and driving you crazy?
Yeah, how are you going to report that?
And then get kids free of their crimes because you're clearly Delulu.
Exactly.
I was going to say the psych ward.
Gazebo.
Sure.
You couldn't remember gazebo?
Well, all's well.
Is this where they find out the fire was started by faulty wiring, aka a ghost fried it? Because don't they investigate fires typically?
I'll just watch.
Thorfinn, sounds like those kids are in a lot of trouble. Do you think they deserve it?
Well,
Of course he thinks they deserve it.
I didn't ask you.
I mean, they deserve it for other reasons.
I mean, no, babe, I don't agree with you. I don't think they should go to juvie for throwing eggs in a house. Like, this is arson.
Telling you, they're not gonna understand to be not stupid until you punish them way more than they deserve.
But, like, you're not... Okay.
I came out pretty okay, and I was severely punished for everything, and still am to this day.
Yeah, you're
Loyalty badge. So, we're your troop now. Your loyalty lies with us. So what's it gonna be, Pete? The ghosts of
Your troop also shot you in the neck. Where's the loyalty? I don't see them all dead with arrows in their neck.
Honestly, y'all both.
say backstabbing, but he's got an arrow in his neck.
You know, honestly, if they were loyal troop members, they'd all have put arrows in each other's necks, so they could all be dead together from the same thing. That's true loyalty.
You already know that a kid did it. Like he said, a kid killed you. What? Kids aren't gonna do that. What?
Loyalty, remember? He's talking about loyalty.
I'm 100% unloyal, bitch. I'm not gonna stick an arrow in my neck if you get an arrow in your neck. I'm sorry.
If you put it in my neck, I expect one going in your neck too. It'll come
I
from Nick. Nick will be loyal.
If I shoot you in the neck with an arrow, I promise you I will also shoot myself in the neck with an
You know
arrow.
what's going to happen? Nick's going to put it in your neck because he's a loyal and loving boyfriend.
What's going to happen to Nick? He's just going to be alive?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh,
He already knows how it works. If I go down, he goes down with me. If he goes down, I survive. So he will kill himself. It's only fair.
How do I break it to her?
No, we discussed this. Do you need more training?
The fuck, you gonna give me a clicker?
I'm gonna start shock therapy, I swear. Don't even start. I will get a clicker. Ooh, you know, I can get a clicker for in VR chat. I'm gonna click you every time we're in VR chat. You'll learn.
Oh, God,
I already get you on your knees barking like a fucking dog, so.
Editor, cut this.
Are you slow clapping your own speech?
Damn right I am. They haven't seen an 80s movie and you didn't start it, so I have to.
No, you don't need a slow clap after your speech, buddy.
Yeah, you do. It's for dramatic effect.
I'm not gonna lie, if I was a kid and I got kicked out of like extracurriculars and had to do community service for something I didn't actually do, I would do something a hell of a lot worse to deserve that punishment.
Same.
It's already going downhill, so might as well.
Oh, no. That's our canoe. Yeah, we dragged it up from the lake.
Hold up. You're the folks that burned down the canoe a few weeks ago.
And now you're claiming that some kids burned down your gazebo?
Okay, it doesn't look great.
Yeah, but we're not arsonists. Although if we were...
This is what we call digging a hole.
Yeah, this man digs a
with my
very
girlfriend.
big hole. Yeah.
A quick word, if I may, Samantha. It wasn't the kids. We lied. We burned down the gazebo. So, okay, carry on.
Yeah. Now what do you say to the cop?
I did it. My bad. I think I forgot. Have we checked for faulty wiring yet?
I mean, the roof of it's gone, so.
Yeah, the lights are gone.
Yeah, clearly it must have been where the fire originated from. That's why it's the most burnt.
Carry on. Go on, Diane, about your business. As if I did not just tell you, hey, it was us. Lamau.
And here's the problem. In Jay's shoes, like, he just believes her because she's talking to the ghost, and, like, he believes that she's talking to them. So, like, he believed it was the kids because she said that. So now she's saying it's not the kids, so now he just has to believe that. This man gets gaslit constantly. I couldn't. I would be driven crazy if I was Jay.
Getting gaslit all the time?
Mm-hmm. I had a cigarette earlier. I recently started smoking again, and I thought I put it out.
And your lit cigarette coming from a smoker started a fucking fire?
Is it bad to remember? They can start fires. They do it all the time.
Cigarettes can start fires.
That's why it's very important to like stomp them out or make sure they're out. You've never seen like a lit cigarette smoking somewhere before?
No.
I've seen one in the grass while walking once, and like those fuckers will start fires.
No, I've literally never.
I feel like you should Google this.
That's why they're saying not to smoke cigarettes at a gas station and shit like that. They start fires.
There's a lot of reasons you should. Did you know? Did you ever see that video of that lady who like had static with her sweater while she went to the gas station? She like rubbed her sleeves on her like body or some shit, and then she touched the pump, and the pump fucking lit on fire. A spark just lit the fucking thing on fire.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but like
there's fire-safe cigarettes. Oh, I love that.
So, some brands, like my Newport 100s, are fire-safe. So
how do you make them fire-safe? I'm really curious. If it's lit on fire, how do you make it fire-safe?
Basically, like when you light it, you know, as you smoke, it burns. Like when you take a hit, it burns. If you don't take a hit for more than like a minute, it just goes out.
Okay, so they're shitty cigarettes marketed to be good.
Yes.
They put safety over their customers. I love that.
Don't get me wrong. I put my cigarettes out completely. Like I use an ashtray. I'm not saying that like cigarettes don't start fires. Just no, I've never seen a smoking cigarette because I smoke fire safe cigarettes.
I've seen one once before.
Okay, Jim, I think we should wrap this up. Ma'am, if you have any other problems, please lose our number.
That's more than fair.
Relatable.
I'm gonna actually file a report on you for filing a false police report. Thanks for wasting our time.
I feel like you should have gone more with the I just remembered now rather than being like I didn't want him to know.
The ghosts burned down the gazebo.
What do you mean the ghosts burned it down? How?
I don't know, but they are in big trouble.
Sure they are. Sure they are.
Take away their TV. Ground them.
It just means practice for the dude who touches electrical stuff. Maybe he'll blow the TV up next. And then they'll have to turn the TV on for him, or he might blow up the TV again.
Yes, and we would like to take this opportunity to formally apologize for this evening's, you know what, let's call them missteps.
Honestly, it's only really Thor's fault. I mean, everybody else could have said something, but, like, it's kind of his fault.
100%, it's only Thor's fault. Like, it was Isaac's idea to turn off the lights, and Thor just, like, used his powers instead of them going to tell Sam, so you're right. But, like, it was Hetty and Isaac and Sasapis that came up with the lie together. So I feel like it was their fault for covering for him. Legit, these 4 people right now, tell me it's not like Jay and Sam are the mom and dad and these are their children that burned down the backyard and didn't want to get in trouble for it.
Pretty much.
You guys destroyed our property, then lied about it, then tried to get children arrested. You're no wise council of elders.
You know what they are? They are the children in this scenario.
Yeah.
Damn straight. Damn
That
straight.
kid's still gonna come back with a vengeance. What do you think he's gonna do?
Oh, well, no, he just,
No,
like,
it didn't get that
did
far.
the hand
They didn't
gesture. I don't think he's actually going to come back. Like, his mom might have actually whipped him into shape. Maybe he really just will never come back.
He might, but, like, it's not going to be over anything bad. Because, like, the cops didn't even leave the property yet, so there's no, like, official police report, no consequences. Yeah. So...
No, he just means, like, what was the kid planning on doing because of the neck thing? Like, what is the kid's follow-up?
Basically, I mean, like, do you think he's gonna come back with a vengeance?
No, I literally think it's just to have them spiral like they are spiraling.
Mm-hmm.
He's a teenager. Teenagers play mind games.
Not all of us were to blame.
I gave a big speech about doing the right thing. It was very moving. Someone started.
See, now what do? Because legit half of the ghosts did tell them to tell the truth, and that's why they started telling the truth. You can't just punish all the ghosts.
Nah.
You can't punish
They're all
half of
clumped
them.
into one entity. One does it, they all deserve it. Just like the ghosts in the basement who all deserve to die down there.
Damn.
Those are all one entity.
No TV, 1 week.
The Bake Off.
All of us?
No, come on!
You guys did this. Come on.
Jay feels so accomplished.
You hear how upset they are.
Wait, you're taking away their TV for 2 weeks?
No. They miss it for 1 week, but I won't let them know that I'm taping what they wanted to watch, and they can have it a week after their week of punishment, you know?
Oh, you're so nice.
As I said, I'd be the soft mom. I'd be like, fuck you in the moment, but, you know, if you're good, but I won't tell them that, because then they will try to be good, and it's manipulative, you know?
Exactly, yeah.
Then you give it, like, when they've already forgotten about their little punishment because they've had TV for a week already again.
Oof.
Our gazebo got burned down by ghosts on Halloween in front of our haunted house.
Oh, look at them change gears.
I could never. If I hated it, I'd just hate it. I'd be petty.
You're okay stuck out here alone with me?
Hell yeah. You're all I need.
I never asked you, like guacamole? Jumps in the fucking bunk bed and smashes it? Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. That's what they're cosplaying. I didn't recognize it at first because when we first saw it, I didn't recognize it because they didn't have their afros on. But now that when they put it on, I recognized it immediately.
Smart man, Nick. Smart man.
That's what I'm here for, the movie references now.
Nick, what did you think about the Viking funeral?
It was very beautiful.
And did you like meeting their next door neighbors, the old white people?
I forgot about them.
They are very forgetful.
Is that why I forgot about them?
Yeah.
Never notch an arrow when someone is down raped. Is it in my neck?
Let's face it, that wasn't even notching an arrow. That was pulling back and firing.
15, 20.
Damn, didn't even make it to the shed.
Nope.
I gotta say, that's probably been the most exciting thing that's happened in a few episodes.
That was so anticlimactic.
What the fuck? They just left it there.
Well, I mean, remember the last resident was like an old woman. You act like she took care of any part of the house.
But there wasn't like other scout leaders or organization members who would come pick their shit up off her property.
Clearly not. They're still there.
Also, do you think any of those parents are going to let those children go back to scouts, or any of those children want to after they saw their scoutmaster die?
I mean, it was one of their faults, so I'd still send my kid back.
Okay.
Unless they're the murderer. Then they're going to a different scout class. They're still suffering with scouts.
Now, it's been a while, so you may need to hire a PI, track down some leads. You're going to want to go to every JCPenney, IHOP, anywhere that sells beads.
Found her.
Excuse me?
Cute.
Right? Like, did you forget about the internet, buddy?
After they googled that one dude and he had like a word and like a sub-paragraph, they were like, nah, fuck the internet.
He had like I guess they just don't understand the full extent of the internet yet.
Yeah. I mean, maybe eventually they will, but, you know...
No, they won't.
You're right. They won't.
Facebook is like it's a website that's like a bulletin board where people...
Am I to understand that this is some sort of modern-day publishing instrument from which anyone can spread their message?
Well, yeah.
Bitch, don't act like you didn't Google yourself. Oh, I can't with this.
Right? Wait, you literally Googled Alexander Hamilton and yourself.
I literally can't with this dumbass shit sometimes.
I mean, Google themselves.
Shows just be hitting you with the dumbest bitch slap.
Yeah, I guess it's just, he hasn't heard of Facebook specifically, so it's...
Yeah, like it probably just show up like as Wikipedia and shit or whatever, because I don't think Facebook's gonna show up when you search for him or even Alexander Hamilton.
So but he's acting like he doesn't understand that he can Google things, which he fucking did.
That's not what
No, but he's talking about Facebook specifically. He's talking about how it's like...
Because back when he was alive, like there was only bulletin board at like this major cities. Like, it's just a new way of spreading. Mm-hmm. Just let them be surprised, man. Let them be happy.
Facebook is baffling.
I'm being bullied for judging ghosts.
No, you're not.
Looks like your wife still lives nearby.
Oh my God. Carol, if you are listening, please visit Woodstone Mansion.
For fuck's sake.
See, that you can make fun. Like, I get it. Sometimes they are stupid, all right? But, like, he was just fascinated about the bulletin board aspect. That part was innocent.
I know.
But
I don't understand this whole, you gotta invite her over. What, invite her over to the spot where her husband died years ago? How would you even know about that? That'd be so creepy.
Yeah.
What, are you stalking my dead husband? Why the fuck do you even know he existed?
You think, you think their common sense dies with them?
Yeah, this is... How do you even explain that?
I'm just really confused how they're gonna get her here. Or talk to her without it being like we're just losing common sense completely.
That's what I'm saying. Their common sense died when they die.
I don't know.
Wait, what's happening?
Oh, they want me to invite Pete's wife to the house.
What? You can't do that. Meddling with the worlds of the living and the dead.
We're actually doing okay without you. Thank you.
Now we have a problem with it.
Right?
Can you imagine meddling with the land of the living and the dead?
Bro, you helped her get rid of bones and burn them. Like, what are you talking about?
It's not like you just faked with the contractor, you know, since everyone just wanted those bones to disappear, you know. No, never happened.
But do you really want to rip open old wounds for this woman?
I mean, psychics kind of already do that.
Yeah.
And they're all frauds.
Yeah, but like psychics...
They do it for money.
But like you go to a psychic, she's literally going to reach out to this bitch on Facebook and be like, hey...
You think a psychic has never reached out to people who put out, I'm lonely, I miss my dead husband on like Facebook or some shit? A public group? No.
I guess that's fair.
No, I've always...
You're telling me there's never been a psychic that's preyed off of that?
No, I always
pulled
wondered
someone
if, like,
of an audience.
I always wondered if, like, you think just psychics will just go preying on people. Like, I wonder if I could find a victim to...
I'm sure they fucking do.
They probably do.
Especially if they're new starting out.
Yeah, I do believe that.
Okay, let's look up this bottle service chick who used to work at Marquee.
They've been dead for a while. They're just going to be looking at old women.
Facts. Let's not look up the people that you knew when you were alive.
Okay, again, they take 20 sexy singles and they put them in a really cold house, so everybody has to stay bundled up and you can't see what anyone looks like.
This is like Love is Blind, but more Canadian.
And then each week, the thermostat gets set higher and higher until by the end, everybody is naked and ideally in love.
So dumb.
This is like Love is Blind mixed with... What was that one? Blind Attraction or something? The UK one where they like slowly reveal parts of the men. Like they start with their feet and then the women have to eliminate them based off what they look like.
Oh.
And then they lift it up higher to like dick. And then they just unveil the dick and then they eliminate someone, which is so fucked up. Like, you know what I'm talking about, right?
No, me and Nick don't really watch those types of shows. You're kind of alone in this one, babe.
Wait.
You're kind of
It's a UK show. Naked Attraction. Look it up. It's so fucked up. I think you should react to it. You'll have to censor a lot.
Coming to left field.
They do it with women too, but the first one I watched was a guy one. They have like 4 or 5, and they lift up these panels. They show like just their like knees down, I think, to start, so their feet basically, and then they lower it to like waist down, so you just see their fucking dicks and pussies, and then they have to eliminate people off of what they see. They do get to ask questions too, but like it's mostly based off of looks. So like if you don't like someone's pee-pee in round 2, you're just basically telling them, nah, fuck off, your pee-pee grows. Or your vag. I think you'll like this one, Smoking. It's fucking trashy as shit. It's a UK show.
This show's gonna be a lot of censor bars.
It's kind of like that tattoo one. You've seen the tattoo one, right?
Where?
There's like a tattoo one where you and a friend give each other tattoos, and then sometimes one's really meaningful, and then the other one's like a fuck you, I put a penis on you.
Yeah.
I fucking live for this type of trash shows. I think we need to watch Naked Attraction at least, just saying.
Oh my god, that's her. I knew she'd keep it tight. I knew she would.
Is that her daughter?
Oh my god, Nikki's a total MILF.
I can't.
Dude, I thought you just said she would be the one.
Nar.
Bear. I'll take bear.
Oh my God. I'm a DILF.
Sam, there's something I need to show you.
They're gonna do it for the fucking sexist asshole, but not for the Arrow family man. Just saying, she should become a psychic bed and breakfast.
I agree. I 110% agree.
At least she'd be a legitimate one in the show's standpoint.
Even like, because I'm sure some people get haunted, or like maybe their cars, or like you could go to their houses. Like she could actually be a real psychic, and people would pay a lot of money for that.
They pay a lot for the fake shit.
Pete, this is incredible. Did you highlight all this stuff and write all these notes?
I was never without this book. Carol knows how important this was to me. She'll come get it if you tell her you found it.
Pete, I don't know.
Please.
Okay, well, I mean, at least now we have a reason. I'll give him that.
Yeah, now there's logical.
Yeah.
Because why did the old lady who had someone die on their property come and steal his book and put it on a shelf? That's the weird part.
Well, I mean,
but at least it's logical to bring her now.
She found it outside, and like she could pick up the book, but she ain't picking up the archery equipment.
I'll pick it up.
Carol's almost 70. I don't know if I'm going to get a chance to see her again.
You should just move her into the bed and breakfast, and she can die there, and maybe not move on. She's 70. What? You're going to get maybe another 20 years if you're absolutely lucky.
Yeah, I mean, maybe.
Oh God.
Or when she's under deathbed, just like move her in, you know?
But she just trips down the stairs to the attic or basement.
This is so unfair. I had no idea his body was so good.
I don't like that.
And that's why I can't watch these shows, because legitimately that's what it comes down to. They get so upset when they see how hot someone is. Bro, are you joking me?
See, I love trash TV like that.
We're gonna.
I can't.
I'm down. We'll react to it. What y'all watching the show, you know, if someone's watching this, y'all let us know. Do you want us to do a reaction to one of those dirty dating shows?
Oh, I'm sure people are watching Ghosts are gonna want to watch Naked Attraction.
You would be surprised. People that were watching Milkman told me to watch fucking Star Wars.
What?
Hi, Carol? You don't know who I am, but I think I have something that belonged to your late husband.
We're starting with a phone call?
That's intense. Like, maybe a Facebook message?
Right? Come on, bro.
Oh my God.
Babe, it's way harder when you can actually see and hear them.
I agree with her on that.
Do you want to not mute that phone call? Rather just muffle it with your hand? Fuck.
I agree with you.
Yeah, I'm not coming over to that crazy bitch's house. I can see them!
Yeah, I agree with you, but I will say, I agree with her, because for Jay, it's much easier. He doesn't see them. He doesn't hear them constantly. You just hear what your wife says. She can't just turn them off.
That sucks.
I think it's good in this case to give back the belonging. That's fine. In the other case where he's a fucking dad, I don't think that should fucking intertwine. I don't even think she should have Googled him. I think she should have just kept saying no, and he'd just turn on the TV to some hot babes, and he'd forget. Put on women's mud wrestling. He seems like the type of man to like it.
Can you not hear me?
Jesus Christ.
My God.
You're right, I'm not going over this crazy bitch's house.
I love that you always got to play it off. It's like, you yelling at me? I'm good. Bye.
Hey, who knows? Maybe she'll drop dead while she's here and become a ghost.
Do you think that's possible?
I love how getting your hopes up is wishing someone dies on the property.
I am just like floored by that. He's like, yeah, you better not get my hopes up that my wife will die in front of me.
Hypertension, even in her 40s.
Why are you trying to get his hopes up?
Sorry.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, we should not be doing this, okay? We are messing with forces way beyond our comprehension. This is like Wrath of God stuff.
Just give the book and
I'm telling you, Jay, you don't have any way. Jay doesn't have anywhere to stay on. Like, he needs to shut up, because you helped her move the bones of one of them already. You can't get
Maybe we should just like electrocute him or something. He should become an electrician. I'm telling you, get a little electrocution. He'll be close to death. It'll be fine.
Different because this person's still alive, whereas it's just
fair. It's fair.
It's different in his eyes.
Oh, she's gonna bring her new husband, isn't she? And it's gonna break his heart. I see a man driving in there.
Oh yeah, she totally moved on.
My Care Bear.
What? She brought Jerry.
Hey, Jerry Bean! This is amazing!
Who's Jerry?
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Yeah, the men know. And so do you, Don. Sam's like the innocent one of this fucking show.
Oh, no.
Oh, my old best friend.
What's he saying?
Jerry's his old best friend.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's so great. They kept in touch.
Should have just sat down the phone call. Can you come alone?
That's clever. If you're asking about Carol and Jerry, I was a little thrown, but I'm glad they ended up together. They were probably both so upset about losing me. Makes a lot of sense.
Well, if he just starts shit-talking him now. I will cry. He's going to. Smoking knows what's going to happen because he's seen this shit. But, like, he's totally going to shit talking his old best mate. Be like, oh, thank fuck that dude died. I'm now with his bitch.
That would be fucking amazing. I want to point out, I don't remember the majority of it. I haven't watched season 1 in fuck knows how long.
Glad it's working out. You're welcome. Bye.
I grabbed it out of the trunk, huh?
What's this?
My bench. Oh, it's a bench we have in our backyard. We wanted to give it to you.
Why?
Why? They don't know him. Who fucking gives a shit?
It was his favorite.
I'm gonna throw it in the garden and let it rot like it already was.
I literally found your husband's journal that was covered in dust, and then I called you to return it, and then you bought me a bench? Babe, no.
Honestly, most people wouldn't even return it. Secondhand store, recycling.
Yeah, maybe just like a memento.
Maybe have a little ceremony, say a few words.
Classic Jer.
What the fuck?
But if it's too much, we can just take the manual.
No.
Yeah, it is. Go.
Well, yeah, but you don't see the ghost. Like, you would do this for him. Like, if you were in her shoes, you would say yes because you know it makes Pete happy. You're a nice lady.
It's weird.
You were gonna take away their TV and then record their shows for them.
I refuse to believe that these weirdos would come to this person's house and do this, though.
They're 70. Old people do crazy shit.
Rennie.
But we were watching together.
Now we watch together. Sit.
But it's not the same. I'm not cut up.
Okay, I'm a ghost. I can't pause the show. What do you want me to do?
Nah, he has electrical stuff. He could just light the TV remote on fire while trying to pause it.
Well, speaking of food, I prepared a lovely charcuterie if you guys are interested. I don't know what that is.
He's offering you meat, Jer.
Men.
That's so hard.
I mean...
This is such a man thing. I don't know what the fuck that is. It's fancy meat on a tray. It's meat.
Yeah.
Meat on a tray.
You want meat.
It's good meat on
and maybe
a tray,
some
yeah.
cheese.
Yeah, meat and cheese. Yeah.
And if we're lucky, olives and crackers.
Listen, at least I know what a charcuterie board is. I'm good.
Now that I'm a father to a daughter myself, I just want to apologize if I've said anything objectifying.
Oh my god. Ew.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't believe it.
I don't like your fake
Once
change.
a scumbag, always a scumbag. He's too scummy to be
I don't like your fake changing
redeemed.
just because now you're a dad and you're just going to feel this way all of a sudden. Nah, no thank
Give
you.
it half an episode before he reverts back.
Not even. Next thing he says is gonna be it. He's gonna accidentally say something.
Yeah, you like that, huh?
See.
Thor much bigger.
What I'm saying is I'm willing to move on if you just give me a sincere apology.
But Thor do nothing wrong. I have fun watching show, so I watch show.
Yeah, but...
And I can't pause the show. It's going to keep playing whether we're here or not.
Liar.
When I was a kid, I thought if I turned off my TV, I would just pause the show.
It's just regarding Pete.
We don't need to involve them.
I'm sure.
You know, I think it might be okay to keep some things on your chest because we don't really know each other.
Yes, but sometimes it's just easier to say things to strangers.
I'm with Jerry. I think that some
Jerry
things...
and I were having an affair while Pete was still alive.
I fucked his best friend while he was still alive.
God damn it.
His death just made it easier.
Truthfully, I think Pete knew.
I did not know.
Ah, I feel better.
You still want her to die on the property?
Yeah. So we can ridicule her in death for life.
Pete, you're taking this too hard. Jerry probably just offered something sexually that you couldn't, and that's a good thing. He took it off your plate.
My God.
Jesus Christ.
So, Jer and Carol were having a torrid affair. Whoa, poor Pete.
Okay, you were right. Happy?
Yeah, it's not fully your fault.
I have been such an absentee DILF, and seeing as you helped Pete reach out to his family, maybe you help me out next.
Please get out.
Hey, whoever my wife just yelled get out to, get out.
I mean, helping.
He's on the right track.
So what I'm asking you is, who are you? Are you the dude who gets eaten on the toilet while the little girl in the Jeep is like, he left us, he left us, he left us? Or are you Dr. Ellie Sattler?
I'm sure Nick's loving this right now.
It's pretty good.
The hottest thing about this place is our friendship. I'm sorry, Ashley. Hearing you say that means so much to me.
For fuck's sake.
Oh, he's gonna understand now because he watched it on TV.
As they fucked each other.
Our wedding vows.
He was always there for everyone. You could always find Pete whenever you needed
There
him.
I was, a chump at every turn.
I mean, in a way, it's healthy. No one should be that chip.
I mean, I agree with him. In a way, this is healthy. He's getting out a lot of his rage.
Yep, no consequences.
He wrote that this is more important than the rest because though we strive for perfection, we all fall short sometimes. And when it happens, we don't give up on our fellow trooper. We forgive.
But
Yeah, because she needed that too. Yep.
but this isn't a affair. The entire time that we were married.
I think that'll take a lot of forgiveness.
That's gonna take more forgiveness than it's gonna
Yeah,
have.
it won't be instant like he's about to right now. He's a fucking chump.
100%.
In my culture, apologize only for babies and
Danes, yes, we've been through this.
But today I realize that apologize for friends too.
Aww, it's so cute.
Adorable.
I like this better than the forgiveness and for cheating.
I know you can't hear me, but I want you to know from the bottom of my heart, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
That Jerry was better than you.
Every sexual bit of prowess you never had.
Jesus Christ, guys.
That's what they were saying earlier.
The layups are too easy.
Oh, her daughter. His daughter.
Damn.
Could you beat?
Did you hear that? His name's Pete.
Aw, Grandpa Petey.
And he'll never get to see that child again.
Damn.
You thought this was going to be a disaster.
It was a disaster until I saved it.
I saved it.
Because I told you to. I'm Goldblum.
Ragnarok is Norse mythology, the fall of Asgard.
Oh, I fuck with him so much.
Why does he speak of Ragnarok? Is it upon us?
Does that mean something to Vikings?
Womp womp.
A beautiful soul.
Kind of slamming, actually. Maybe we should still have her up.
But she's not your daughter.
Exactly. She's hot and not my daughter. She checks every...
Jesus Christ, Trevor. Come on.
See, I told you. I told you half the episode.
No, because he said something immediately, honey.
He literally failed right away, actually.
Yeah, but he apologized for it.
Damn, men missing men's issues.
But he apologized for it.
So, any final thoughts on that episode?
I kind of agree that you shouldn't meddle with the fucking dead. Do they really need to, meddle with the humans? Nah. The living? Nah.
No.
They would have been perfectly fine without that closure because it happened years ago, so they already probably forgot mostly or had closure or just dealt with it and got over it.
Thor's apology was more sincere.
I do think it's cute to help them, and I don't know, if I saw a ghost I would just help them just because it gives you something to do, and I'm not just gonna ignore them. They're gonna keep asking.
Nah, I'm busy. Too busy.
That's fair.
Pete was
smoking outing himself for not having a life.
Alright,
Pete would have been annoying about it.
The unliving are taking over the living's life. Because there isn't one.
Well, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like button, maybe subscribe, maybe go over to her channel, watch a few of her reactions, watch a few of her MMDs. She does a lot of cool stuff with her avatar. Let us know any other shows you want us to react to. Remember, you all say a nice lay. Let's lay together. Bye!